CBC Radio 2, Canada's music network.
Good morning, my name is Tom Power. You're listening to CBC Radio 2 Morning, and welcome to the show for Wednesday morning, May the 6th. You might be familiar with Refugee or Free Falling or Larry Bird's Last Dance, or maybe even Running Wild Dreams. How familiar are you with we still got it. Are you getting your
We are the Canadian Armed Forces. That's our job. And you? We're ready when you are. A message from the Government of Canada.
But like long term, if we can just get him consistent sooner than later, just get him rolling a little bit like he was last year, that's probably going to serve him at a much better capacity long term.
And then more plans for guys down in the below. Your boyfriend, Miguel Castro, here's Alex Anthopoulos on him.
I would say the likelihood would still be the bullpen. But again, I wouldn't close any door. Depending how long he's down there for, I guess the hope would be that he's really a viable candidate to start for us.
And that's great about pitching and what's going on in Buffalo, but can Jose Bautista Dean play right field again? Here's Alex Anthopoulos.
We're hopeful that he can get back to the outfield next week. By no means are we expecting that. He's not started throwing yet. We're trying to give it as much time as we can.
I'm glad you told him, not so much Jose from yesterday that we heard.
It's physically impossible for me to throw a baseball right now.
They need a backhand. Oh, yeah. Did you hear, oh, so bad, but did you hear, Ezekiel Carrera is your right fielder. Did you hear what Alex said, too, about Jose Reyes? I call him Jose B. But did you hear what he said about Jose Reyes? You hear it?
We're trying to wait as long as we can before he does anything left-handed. The plan would be to re-MRI him Sunday or Monday, I believe.
So let's get let's get Jose's clip, and then here's Jose B. These are, if you're a Jays fan, if you're a forlorn Jays fan, listen very carefully. This is just, it's the, what do you say? It's the, it's typical of what's going on here in the city. It's a total mass unit. But let's hear the Bautista one more time. Yeah.
It's physically impossible for me to throw a baseball right now.
We're trying to wait as long as we can before he does anything left-handed. The plan would be to re-MRI him Sunday or Monday, I believe.
Jose?
It's physically impossible for me to throw a baseball right now.
Jose B.
We're trying to wait as long as we can before he does anything left-handed. The plan would be to re-MRI him Sunday or Monday, I believe.
Yeah, oh, poor Alex. And he's a switch hitter. No big deal.
So I guess pitching and injuries continue to be
an issue for the Toronto Blue Jays, but hopefully Burley tonight turns it around against CC Sabathia and the Yankees. 7 o'clock start, Sportsnet 590 Fan and Sportsnet 1.
I'm calling an audible here.
Yeah. The Manny Pacquiao Floyd Mayweather thing will not go away. It's like toe fungus. It's so hard. No, you lost, man. I love that little guy, though. I'm pretty sure I won. Not bad. I'm almost sure.
And he's a great singer.
Yeah. He's an awful singer.
Anyway, so you heard the latest with the Pacquiao Mayweather thing? Awesome stuff. Apparently, this gets you real interesting on 3 different fronts. One, Manny Pacquiao is going to have surgery. Because he did not disclose his shoulder injury to the commission before the fight, apparently there was a box check during pre-fight. And he said, is anything wrong with your shoulder? He checked no. 2 to 3 weeks earlier, rips the rotator cuff, has a hard time lifting his arm, has to go through a fight, no treatment. Nevada State Boxing Commission said, no, you can't get treatment for it because you didn't disclose this before, so forget it. So he fights the whole fight like that. Then he basically says, this is why we lost the fight. Freddie Roach said, this is why we lost the fight. And all of a sudden, everybody starts getting pissed off, which brings me to number 2. Stefan Vanel and Kami Rabarin, 2 plaintiffs, filed a class action lawsuit in Las Vegas federal court yesterday, alleging they were defrauded after paying to watch the fight, and they're seeking a class action status on behalf of anyone who bought tickets to pay-per-view to bet on the fight, and allegedly this lawsuit will have legs.
I don't think so.
Yeah, $5 million they want, right? And they don't want that. So now what they're saying is stop at 5. This is because this is why this is going to start all the people that actually put big money on it, like $250,000, $300,000, $1 million on Pacquiao. And apparently some whales came in at the last minute and did that. One guy bet $2.5 million. Would have appreciated having that information disclosed ahead of time. So apparently this might start a snowball effect of different lawsuits. Number 1.
Our SI legal man, Michael McCann, he's tweeting about it. Says, good chance court dismisses the suit. Not all harms are legal harms. Basically, there's no legal right to have a certain type of fight. Fans still pay for a fight.
Yeah.
Right? So, and he furthers the point, and this is interesting. If Manny Pacquiao owes fans money because he didn't disclose an injury, how many lawsuits will we see against NFL players this fall? Like, because basically, how many times are athletes injured, but we don't know about it? Yeah. You go to a Minnesota Vikings Buffalo Bills game, you don't know the quarterback might not be playing until a minute before the game, right? So it would start a huge snowball effect. So he doubts that this legal fight will win. The case of false advertising, right? But yeah,
isn't it tough to believe Pacquiao and Roach, especially? I don't know what it is about the selfie they took walking in, but that thing's just rubbing me the wrong way. All this, his shoulder was hurt and we want a rematch and we were robbed. You took a selfie while you were walking in because you're smiling. You were laughing and laughing and smiling. Like if you know your shoulder was blown out. So here's the other part of this. He could get suspended, by the way, which I find interesting that he may get suspended by the Boxing Commission when Mayweather can beat women up and he's good to go. But anyway, he may get suspended for not checking off that box. And the other tentacle to this boxing octopus, I sound like a Bond villain. To this boxing octopus, I want you to die, Mr. Blundell. Is it Floyd Mayweather apparently texted ESPN Stephen A. Smith, my least favorite reporter. Stephen A. Smith yesterday saying Mayweather sent him a text message on Tuesday saying, quote, listen to this, I will fight him in a year after his surgery. Wow, that's a surprise face right there. Yeah. Because you know what? We even asked Brunt this, any chance to rematch? Nah, it's over. 50-0, healed shoulder, hundreds of millions of dollars at stake. Let's not do it. Ding. Yeah. Get ready for Mayweather Pacquiao 2016. You'll